bar setup from standing, so it's not related to anything I've done before. So if you haven't done much jiu-jitsu, you should be able to estimate. So car's on the butt. So another leg lock attack that I can hit from this position. We looked at the basic Achilles again, which was getting his back flat on the mat, either by pushing on his shoulders or lifting his legs, getting into my safety position, cutting an ankle, getting to my foot lock. Okay. When I'm looking for the knee bar, I don't need to get him flat on his back. So I want a penetrating foot. So I'm going to be stepping into Carl's guard and then back stepping. Okay, like an alligator swinging his tail. I don't want to step into it because it's an extra step. So whatever leg you forward, okay, when I step in, and again, in reality, Carl will be keeping his hands up because anytime I try to make grips, he's going to be trying to stop his grips with my hands, so we're going to be hand fighting on the way in. But the grips that I want are a single necktie here and wrist control. Okay, so all I want Carl is slightly tilted to here. Okay, so I'm not going to push him all the way to the mat. And when I back step to here, my right hip is going to sit on the crease of his left hip, just where his thigh meets his hip. Okay, from here, as I back step, okay, my hand that has the wrist grabs the knee. The one that has his head, or the single necktie, grabs his ankle as I fall onto my left side. Okay, I'm in my knee bar orientation. Okay, Carl's on his left side and I'm on my left side. Okay, so the detail is finishing the knee bar, start from the lower hip position. If I'm attacking his left leg, my feet aren't on his left hip, they're on the far hip, so I want to make sure they're all the way through. Okay, I have a 90-degree bend. I have a 90-degree bend in my legs here, and a 90-degree bend between my thigh and my body. Okay, my head is driving into Carl's toes this way. Okay, so I want that effect whereby I'm driving down, driving force here, pushing down. Okay, and then from here I'm pulling up on the heel with my other hand. So it's like a rear naked grip. Okay, because Carl's main escape, we're going to look at it next, is a rotating movement. Okay, so I want this pressure here so he can't rotate his knee. His knee is going straight into my gut, so I want it level with my stomach. And from this position, I just straighten out the knee bar. Again, one more time. From here, right legs forward. I'm fighting on the way in. As I step in, my right hand is pushing Carl's shoulder back a little bit, creating space, okay, between his shoulder and his hip. Okay, left hand's controlling the wrist. As I back step, left hand grabs my back of the knee, right hand's on the knee as I fall into my knee bar orientation. Okay. So from here, I want a 90-degree bend in my legs and a 90-degree bend in my body. If I'm in the right position, Carl's instep is basically hooked over my left shoulder. Okay. So my head can push down on the big toe side. Then I need an opposite force pulling on his heel, going the other way. This stops Carl rotating his knee. Because if I'm just pushing with my head on his toe, and Carl's knee's facing towards me, see the way he can rotate it this way? So if I'm doing this, I'm pulling this way, try to rotate it now, Carl. Then he's going to blow his knee. So from here, to secure that, rather than just doing this and this loosely, my left hand grabs my bicep, right hand on the heel, so it's like your Mata Leon, rear naked grip. And then from here, I just straighten my hips. One more time. Fighting the way in, get my grip, back step, straight. So when I get it, okay, I'm on my left side and Carl's on his left side. Okay, I make sure everything's in place and I just straighten. The good thing about the knee bar out of all the leg locks is my legs are safe. Okay, or if I get into this position, he can't really attack my feet. Okay, whereas from the leg lock position, which is here, sometimes in transition he can attack this leg, so it kind of becomes a 50-50. Or if I try to hit a toe hold coming this way, or I can maybe hit the toe hold on me. So the good thing about the knee bar is, if I get into that orientation, my legs are safe. So again, one more time. penetrating foot, step in, from here, back step, straight into my knee bar. Okay, so let's drill for 5 guys. That's your knee bar from standing.